that booting up here. We'll do this in English. Content warning. Game contains disturbing imagery, including themes of mental illness, child death, fictional scenario. Adjust the game until the left rabbit is barely visible. Okay, see how that looks on the stream for you guys. Looks good. Take a look at the options here. Those look fine. We've taken to calling it the White Rabbit signal. What I'm about to show you is the best recording we have. Just don't look directly at the screen. We discovered it after the Matroska incident. The frequency doesn't play nice with our instruments. All we know is that it's calling from deep below the earth, and that it most likely isn't natural. Any contact with the signal seems to result in strange symptoms. Most report hearing voices of parents, siblings, or old friends, people they've lost. Even stranger, those voices all repeat the same word. Dig. Can we... Sensitivity's a bit high. Okay. I guess we're digging up this grave. I'm still here. Find me. Dig. Victor, I have spoken to the committee again. They are prepared to pay off your debts in full, and they will pull some strings so that you can be reinstated as a citizen again. They are still skeptical, but I believe they know as well as I that you are the best navigator still alive. This might be the last chance I'm able to give you. I know you'll make me proud. Stepan Armanke, Mission Administration, Strata Drilling and Exploration Division. Stepan Armanko. Okay. Yeah, I read it. How do I go back? Did I break the game already? Or do I just have to stare at this for a certain amount of time? Hello? Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to the main menu and try this again. Okay, maybe I was supposed to turn the alarm off first, and that's what bugged it. I don't know. Okay, now let us go back. Okay. I don't know. I want to go deeper down than anyone. Okay. Guess I have cigarettes in my inventory. Key unlocks dorm 4. Insert into a door panel. Victor Kamenetsky. 43, divorced, criminal history, yes, citizenship under review. Responsibility, navigator, drill vessel piloting, navigational course corrections, and evaluating drilling intensity based on environment. Okay. We have a mole plushie. Do not leave in panel. Okay. Do we have anything else? We have a lot of empty beer. Geologist Yosep Perenko, Administrator Stepan. Well, he's the one who wrote that letter, I think. Okay. I guess 9 we're supposed to do course correction. That door doesn't work. Breaking through to the future strata. Unread order available in terminal. Access communication system and review immediately. Warning, vessel is off course. November 9th, 1982. 132.4 C outside the ship. Okay. Very hot. here's communications. I guess put in my cassette. No. Oh, here's mail. One new order inscribed to a communications cassette to read. Okay. Press button to inscribe a message. Ready to remove. Very odd mix of magnetic tape and cassette cartridges. Message 127. M13, this is Maria's surface control. What's going on? I know the White Rabbit is disrupting most communications, but you've been at a standstill for over 12 hours. I hope this is just another Kamenetsky issue, but you must get him back into the cockpit. Right now you are far too off course for the autopilot to keep up without a navigator. This is also a gentle reminder that all ship systems are dependent on the power that is generated by the drill itself, including temperature control. Getting the drill moving again must be your absolute top priority, otherwise you'll be boiled alive in a few hours. For now, you'll have to divert power yourself by rerouting the fuse box on the REC floor. I refuse to cancel this mission over one drunk. Too much is at stake. Remember, we're all depending on you for tomorrow. Okay then. I guess we have a drinking problem. Don't something. I don't know if those are supposed to be readable or not. Okay, REC is down there. They said we needed to reroute power here. Fuse box reset protocol revision C. Property of orbit systems. Unauthorized operation is punishable by law. Who's this message for? We're like underground. Insert fuses into the sockets. Do not force insertion. Misalignment may cause shorting. Load calibration. Rotate middle selector knob to match the number of fuses installed. Press and hold the red glowing charge button until indicator light turns green. Flip switches 1, 3, 6, 7. Apply steady pressure. Pull down main breaker lever. Okay, we have one fuse installed. One, 3, 6, 7. Did I not do that right? I mean, oh. Doors were already powered. Okay. I think we saw everything down there. We're in the rec room right now, so let's do that. Why am I having trouble remembering? 1, 3, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, that's not good. Geologist. Famous geologist makes groundbreaking discovery. Signal found by Dr. Hiren Sensko. Is something trying to contact us from below? The frequency of the signal changes depending upon the observer. In plain terms, it speaks in different ways depending on who's listening. Ever since the Matryoshka incident, most citizens of Spurn have in some way or another experienced something. Okay, well... Heating system cycling irregular. Check ballast tanks again. Crew fatigue. 3 votes to abort, 1 no. Stay awake. A Strata M13 drilling vessel, affectionately dubbed the Mole by its 4-man crew, is set to depart later this week, targeting the near impossible depth of 8,700 meters. Mission Director Stepan Armenko is hoping to locate the source of enigmatic White Rabbit signal, which experts believe may be causing the disturbances currently plaguing the nation. The M13 is, by some, seen as the mining and energy conglomerate Strata's attempts to set things right after a previous drilling vessel suddenly went missing at lower depths. Source of massive blackout discovered by Dr. Petrensko. You know, if they had me on this mission and they know that this character has a serious drinking problem, why did they pack alcohol? Also... Okay, dorms, rec room, deck, engine hall, engine room. Okay, we probably are gonna need to reroute power to the deck, but let me see if there's anything else around here. There is another fuse. Okay, so we can turn on 2 things. Did this guy have his key card on him? Right, now the lights are off up there, but I don't think there was anything in the dorms that we could open. Our card only gave us access to our room. Okay, so we're gonna need to power the engine also, presumably. Oh wait, so we have 2 fuses installed now. 1, 3, 6, 7. Okay. I don't know if those dials are supposed to do that or not. Keep drilling until target depth is reached, locate signal, find out what happened to previous expedition. Something is wrong with the vent, tell Bowden. Okay. Bowden has been losing teeth, which makes him even more irritable than usual. Other than that, the man seems to be keeping it together better than the rest of us. Speculating it might be because he has a family waiting for him back home, something to keep him going. Victor, White Rabbit sickness is... Yes, I know, we're off course. White Rabbit sickness is hard on us all, but it seems to be hitting Victor harder than most. Not surprisingly, sadly, the signal seems intent on digging up the parts of the past we'd prefer to forget. And Victor was doing his best to forget even before the mission. Remarkable that he's still one of the nation's best navigators even when half drunk. Still giving him some extra attention, need him to know that he's not alone. Josep lives in his own little world as usual. He claims to be receiving instructions about the White Rabbit from a dead friend, which is never a good sign. Getting near impossible to communicate with him about anything other than the signal. As long as I've known him, he's always been obsessive about his work, but this seems different. Perhaps he simply sees more than the rest of us. Stepan. Joints are acting up, eyesight seems to be deteriorating, and emptying the bladder is more difficult than I'm remembering it ever being. What can be said, the White Rabbit seems to want to remind me of my age. She is there too, of course. She always is. Okay. Strata Certificate of Achievement, Stepan Armanko. Is there anything behind the door here? No. Okay. Engine, cockpit. Yeah, cockpit has diagnostics. Oh, we have a bathroom. This is honestly nicer than I would have expected on a deep mining vessel. Fix vent. Danger, confined space. Okay, I don't think I have a screwdriver. And lab. I'm assuming my key card isn't gonna let me in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, engine is locked and I don't even know how to get in there. Okay, how do I get into the cockpit? Oh wait, the screwdriver was up in the rec lounge, wasn't it? So I'm gonna have to go into the vent, probably. One, 3, 6, 7. I didn't think it let me pick this up. I guess I needed to crouch. Okay. I'm assuming we are going to need to get the engine running. 1, 3, 6, 7. Oh yeah, let's just drop the screws and let them roll around wherever. This is a bad plan. Okay, sounds like someone's moving around. Yeah, the vessel's off course. I know that. Wait, what? Okay. Insert key to start engine. Throne 732 and an angel descended upon the earth and wiped every tear from their eyes. Okay. Was that me knocking on the door? Okay. Ground density. Exceeding max speed risks overheating or drill collapse. Current course is outdated. Input coordinates to target. Adjust RPM to throttle by terrain density. Okay. I don't know if any of my cassettes incompatible. I don't think the comm cassette had anything. No. No navigation cassette found. Okay, so I need a nav cassette, which is... Okay. I honestly can't remember if I left this door open. I think I did. Okay. I should probably write that down, I guess. I don't know if it's supposed to be a phone number or what. Because I don't think we have, like, phone numbers. It might be password, I suppose. Oh, I can open the drawers. Okay. I should check. There were probably drawers in this room then. Yeah. Another fuse. Well, that's something. Okay, so we still like need some kind of cassette. Okay, we can't get in the engine room. Do these open? Wait, this isn't the hallway I came down. Sergei Veroni, yeah, it was a bit warm down there. so we're hallucinating now. This is not good, probably. Record, process data, get coordinates. Yeah. Cool. Oh, there is a cassette here. Hopefully I'm not hallucinating the cassette, I guess. Ready to record, seismic data found. Data must be decrypted in seismic terminal. Ground density 4.0. Yeah, I got that. Do we have coordinates? Okay. Okay. 25, 28. And 30 RPM. Okay. 5, 28. Right? Yep, okay. Course corrected, autopilot engaged. Okay. This phone was not here before. There's something with us on this vessel. I don't know where it came from, and I still don't know what it wants. Listen, Victor, listen to me. I was right about the signal. It reacts to us as we drill, as we get closer. It's alive, Victor. I know things don't seem good now, but we have to keep digging. But first, come meet me in my dorm. I have to show you what I've found. We are on the brink of a discovery unlike anything mankind has ever seen. I just know it. Right. Can I dial this number? I guess not. Be careful. Oh. Okay. What? Why'd the power go out? Oh, and now the body's gone. Right. I'm not allowed to interact with the circuit panel, okay. course, I'm hallucinating already, so whether or not the guy on the phone is real, I don't know. Did he just like get up and walk away and bleed everywhere? It waits, it awakes, it lies, it calls, it waits, it festers, it smiles. Oh, yes. I'd like to just go to my room, actually. I don't think I want to go find the monster, please. Holy cow, what is that? Oh, the achievement is, what the hell was that? Oh, my glasses fell off. Okay. Breathe out, you did well. That was nothing but a creature of the past. I'm afraid it gave up on your kind a long time ago. I never did. Though I do wonder why you are here, so far below the earth. I suppose you are still looking for your son. What? He is still here somewhere in this old painful memory of yours. You just have to find him again. Right. Well, it would appear I don't have a choice but to listen to the voices in my head while I hallucinate here. Wait, what was that? There's like a sparkle there. Institution Bank of the Spurn. Notice of outstanding debt. Your debt now exceeds 39 million CEV. This letter serves as a reminder that we have the authority to dispossess your citizenship status, should we see no change in your capacity to repay the outstanding amount. Following is a summary of your recent significant bank statements. Hospital, full stock initiative, relief for recent termination, Krata Oblast funerary arrangements, relief for prolonged unemployment. Ah, we have nothing but beer. Oh. Still asleep in the static. Bring him to the TV. The past lies buried down here, Victor. But it doesn't have to be set in stone. Your son can still be saved. I can help you find what you seek. And in the end, perhaps we can both find redemption. Huh? Victor, I hope you had a chance to consider what I said when we last spoke. I'm truly sorry it's been so long. I know it's easy for others to talk about dark times and how to make them go away. It was the same with Darnya. So many colleagues telling me to make sure to get some sun, as if that would bring her back. But I really don't think you should be calling that number. I know you want to cling on to hope, but hope is not what they're offering. They want to take you somewhere that doesn't exist, a place that will never let you truly heal. My door is always open if you want to talk. Stepan. Okay. I still have the nav and communication cassette. Okay, and that says that message. So, like... Okay, and that's not compatible. Well, somehow we got back to our room after running into the monster. Okay. So the geologist's body just got up here and walked here? Take the cassette, you will need it. Okay. Attention, no valid waypoint. Acquire updated coordinates from the lab. My dear friend, let me tell you something that I think would surprise you. Ever since I was first exposed to the signal, I've been hearing your voice again. This is a strange and wonderful thing in itself, but the things you reveal to me about the signal are stranger and more wonderful still. You told me to interpret the frequency as brain waves. It's not fickle or random, but an expression of something almost like a mind, only one more vast and complex than anything we've ever encountered before. You also told me that the signal can be trapped. Harsternium seems to stabilize the signal when it passes through the crystal structure, like a beam of light suspended by a prism. The two things are clearly linked, that much I can figure out even without you. Now there's talk about aborting the mission, and I feel like I may be the only one who realizes how close we are to uncovering something truly momentous. I so very much miss the correspondence we had. I know you would have understood. Yours truly, Josef Hysensko. Well, I should check these drawers too. Okay, well, since it kind of seems like this guy was walking around, I'm gonna lock his body in his room. Or maybe that's not gonna actually lock it. I have no idea. Oh, that's the exit. Okay, I'm assuming that door won't work while we're underground then. Okay, what is on keycard? This keycard then. Okay, so this will unlock dorm 2 and the geology lab. Perform signal recordings, evaluate data, collect samples. Okay, I mean, makes sense. I'm assuming these other rooms are still locked. Jeez, the guy just left blood everywhere. Oh, well, I guess they did say the one guy was losing his teeth. I'm surprised we have 2 bathrooms on this ship, actually. Okay, we do have one new message. Okay, so 128 is the newest one. M13 Maria here. We at Surface Control had our first moment of joy since the Matryoshka incident when you completed the course correction. Thank you for keeping our hopes alive. Now for the bad news. Our systems have lost track of the signal again. You'd think something that has caused so much havoc up here would be easier to find. I'm aware that Dr. Hatrinsko is the one responsible for interpreting the signal data, but it's been a disturbingly long time since we received any data from his lab at all. I refuse to accept the worst, but if you need to make a new recording, even if Hatrinsko... But you need to make a new recording, even if Hatrinsko is unable to do so. Otherwise, you'll be digging blindly. For tomorrow. Okay. And the lights are out in this room again. Okay. We had found a third fuse. There's no fuse in for dorms right now, and has some power. Whatever. 1, 3, 6, 7? Yeah. Why are these switches here if they're always the same? Oh, I forgot to hold this button down. Okay. Yeah, I know. No valid waypoint. Computer sure likes to listen to itself blab. Is this toilet paper? Boy, we're pretty stocked up. Okay, so science lab. Wait, there's another... The earth shall give up those who are asleep in it. There will be no more death, mourning, crying, or pain. Okay. So... this cassette should... turn off the light. Do I have to? What is this cassette? Targeting cassette. Cutting edge neurological data storage. Repurposed by Strata to contain readings as something of equal complexity. Signal handling procedure. Objective: convert signal data into usable waypoint. Signal data destabilizes vessel systems on contact. Approved method: tune radio transmitter to correct signal frequency. Record signal onto cassette. Insert cassette into navigation system to process coordinates. Important: standard Strata cassettes will fail under signal load. Use instead neural storage cassettes designed to carry unstable cognitive data, compatible with signal structure. Okay. Wired raw reader circuit to screen. Place crystal on circuit to activate. Isternium crystal seems to trap frequency. Signal exposure leaves imprint on retina. Need room to be dark. Align retinal mark with chart? Okay. So I guess we're taking this crystal then. I don't... Oh, and there's the chart then. I can't see where to put the crystal though. This is my light, Victor, at least what remains of it. Follow it and I will lead you through the darkness. Okay, we're not supposed to look directly at it though, right? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Okay, so this is telling us the radio frequency we need then? So I don't know, is it like 14574 maybe? I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Oh, I can click on this to get my camera set at a specific spot. Okay, that's what I was missing, I think. Okay, so it's 17,120 then. Yeah, because I was like, I can look anywhere. Like, how do I know? Okay. 17,120. I'm gonna keep the magic crystal with me. Okay, but what do I do with the cassette after that? Insert into navigation system. Okay. Initializing reading cassette, write permission granted, opening up register, listing readable files. System requires 3 vectors of file type XYZ. Okay. Oh, space. Okay. Files committed, push files. Success. Warning, vessel is off course, course correction required. You know, this ship is very needy. Okay. So, nav cassette. Alright, we have to decrypt this because of course we would have data be encrypted right next to the computer that could decrypt it. It's like, what am I gonna do? Run away with this seismic data cassette? 2.71 grams per cubic centimeter. Okay, so 8737. Okay, 271. Okay, so it's gonna be I don't know, like 65. No, not 65. Maybe somewhere between 54 and 62, so maybe 58 RPM or something like that. Autopilot engaged. Now we're getting another phone call. So where are the other 2 crew members? Wait, what? We're having a flashback, okay. Oh, so we had our son saved to a neural cassette. Which is why we're in so much debt. Okay. So the number was 8273-6409. 8273. I think that's right. You've reached Vostok Continuity Services. Thank you for taking this step. Before we proceed, please remember, preservation is not an act of denial, it is an act of care. A neural cassette has been issued to a registered name. Please enter the cassette identifier number associated with this name and press pound. I saw it before. Where was it? Oh, cassette 51. Okay. This ID is associated with the name Petro. This is correct. Press 1. Thank you, Kaminsky, for registering with Vostok. Our records indicate that payment has not yet been finalized and requires your registration consent. This call serves as verification. To proceed, we will ask you to confirm some details. Enter the age associated with this record and press pound. So he was 5 in 79. And it's 1980. Second of January. So I guess he's 5. Or is it going to be 6? Okay. Age has been verified. Enter hospital identification number where the person is currently located and press pound. Is it just hospital 12? You previously stated the last person's happy memory conferred on their birthday. Please enter the date of this memory in day, month, year format. Okay, so it would be 020179. Verification is complete. All required details have been confirmed. The total amount due is 39 million CEV. To confirm payment, press 1. Funds will be drawn from bank account in 1 to 3 business days. Your account is now in debt and may be subject to citizen review. During an on-site visit, a personal recording was collected from you. This recording will now be played back. I'm not good with words. I feel like I should remember some special moment to tell you about, but I can't. I don't know where one memory ends and the next one begins. It's all just him. All these things I want to teach him. All these things I want him to experience. Just everything. I know it hurts. It's okay, Daddy is here. I just don't know what I'm doing. I just don't want to give up. I just want to be the kind of father who tries, who keeps trying until there's nothing left to try. End of recording. Due to the subject's critical condition, the day scheduled for inscription procedure is tomorrow. Truly sorry you had to go through that again, but you need to remember why you have to keep digging. Right. Okay, so we're off course again now. I keep forgetting this needs to be decrypted. Okay, 1871. density is 3.45. That's going to be around 46 RPM. Critical engine error, of course. Attention, engine failure detected. Immediate repair required. Right engine malfunction. Okay. Who's calling us now, or is it more hallucinations? Can you read me, Stepan? Bodan here, please answer. Victor. Of course it's you. Don't say a word, just shut up. I told them from the start. I said it during the prep. I said it to Stepan's face. If we bring you with us, then the mission is doomed. You're poison, Victor. That's what you are. You sit up there in that cockpit pretending you're in control while the rest of us burn in hell down here. Katerina is waiting for me. Lyria and Viria are waiting for me. I have everything to lose. All you have is that cassette full of fake memories. I'm taking the engines apart. We're stopping here. This mission is over. Don't come down here. Don't even think about trying to stop me. Or I'll put a screwdriver through your skull. Rude. If he didn't want to come with, he should have just not come with. Okay. We have some more hallucinations. Lovely. So, like, is the commander just up here in his room then? No new communications. Well, I assume Bodan's in the engine area, like you said. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll go check out the engines. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that's gonna open that door. Second of November, fixed an issue with the engine filters. Right one brakes went under too much strain, spoke to the pilot about it. Weird, dude. 4th of November, right engine filter keeps breaking, keeping an inventory on hand here in the shed for now. Guess Strata dug up the first junk they could find for this mission. Desperate times and all that. Idiots. 5th of November. Crappy filter broke again, down to 1 spare. It'll have to do. Keep having nightmares, always about Lilia and Vera. Miss them so much. 7th of November. This mission was one big mistake from the start. Things go missing, everyone acts like lunatics, the pilot most of all. I bet my life he's risking this entire mission with that insane cassette of his. If Amenko is too much of an idiot to steer the ship straight, then I'll do it myself. I can pick up this wrench. Okay. Oh, we have a beer stash down here too, of course. I could pick up this fan. An engine fan. Okay. Sure. I think I'll keep the pipe wrench on hand, though. Ow. He seems to be dead already. He's very dead. How is he calling me if he's dead? Okay, well, airflow. I guess we picked up the fan for that. Coolant and fuel pumps. Start leaking somewhere else, or is that the monster making noises? Oh, great. I still have the screwdriver. Put this new fan in. Okay. So, fuel pumps. Did you have your cassette on you? Don't see it. Not knowing where the fuel pumps are on this thing. I suppose probably in this stupid crawl space. Really, dude? You can put it in an ashtray? Okay. So we have to go steal fuses from the light control panel to get the engines working. This is a really great situation. We didn't find another fuse, right? Well, we did, but I think I just put it in there. I mean, we don't really need the lights on for power on for 3 different sections, but I assume his dead body is going to get up and walk around like the other one did. Don't linger. Okay. To remain still is to be buried. Right. Yes, I know the engine is still not working. I'm working on it. Maybe we should have packed a few more fuses. Or, you know, resettable fuses. Why is it so dark down here now? I don't remember it being this dark before. Vessel engine is once again operational. New course correction is required. Yeah? Be careful, it is waking up. What is that supposed to mean? This wasn't here before. We're hallucinating again. Great. And we're running towards the monster. There are no dead ends. How does... Our character's definitely losing it. Take the cassette. Hurry. What cassette? Oh, that cassette. Okay, yep. I'm hurrying. See ya. Okay, I guess I can't close that door behind me. You know, okay. Well, there were only 4 people on the ship, so I don't know what I'm seeing now. Door 311. Okay. Real helpful. Please. Yeah. Wrong way. He's right on me, isn't he? Oh, got that. Yeah, let's go climbing in this. What could go wrong? Oh, weird green flashing light again. Where even am I? Okay, guess I'm going this way. As long as you are in here, I can hold it off. Okay, you're safe. I kind of doubt that, but sure. Where is my navigation cassette? Oh, it's just here. Did I leave it here? Yeah, I bet I did. Okay. Insert key. Input coordinates. Okay. Everything's booting up then. I assume our nav data's out of date. So. Let me just recalculate everything. I did want to see what is on the purple cassette. I assume it's just a key card. Unlock Storm 3 and Torpedo Room. This thing has torpedoes? Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so 1871 for coordinates still. Okay, and 3.45 density, so that's going to be around 46 RPM. Okay, autopilot engaged. We're gonna take that cassette with us. And Whoop. Okay, the door just opened itself. This is not what this room looked like the last time I was out here. Or the time before that, actually. Right. Yeah, I guess the air vent's not an option. Okay. I guess we'll... And what floor of this hallucination do I want to go to? 7? I don't know. Well, I'm definitely tripping balls. Calamity strikes nation. 11th April, early morning, the first of an ongoing series of earthquakes struck Nizhngorod. The events have led to several power plants failing, and the city center is at the time of writing ravaged by countless fires. More recent reports also indicate that nearly all types of electronics in the city have been rendered unusable. Authorities have yet to comment on if this is a natural phenomenon or some kind of coordinated attack. The seemingly ever-escalating nature of the disaster has, however, led some to dubbing it as the Matryoshka incident. Okay, well that would be the incident we have heard so much about. I assume that's when our son got injured. Have you lost someone? To lose a loved one is the deepest wound a person can carry, but the world is cruel. We learned that far too early. But it doesn't have to end there. Through revolutionary neural archival technology, the Vostok Initiative offers a final chance to preserve what matters most. Using our state-of-the-art memory cassettes, a human consciousness can be transferred moments before biological death. A voice, a memory, a presence preserved. So you never truly have to say goodbye. And perhaps one day you may even speak again. Yeah, that just sounds like they're preying on people's in desperation. Emergency notice, confidential. If you hear patient who has been confirmed to be deceased speak, do not under any circumstances listen to what they are saying. Oh, okay. Disclaimer must be kept cold. Oh. Okay. Nahenzga, Hospital 12, patient progress notes, Elena Morsova. 12th of April, patient still without appetite, lucid but under continuous distress. Exposure to signal, paradoxically, seems to alleviate some symptoms. Reinstate IV 24 hours. Play signal recorded at 2-hour intervals. April 13th, patient catatonic without constant exposure to signal. Experiences sudden bursts of activity, speaks in unknown but seemingly coherent language. Keep sedated and make sure to never handle without proper support staff. 14th of April. Arrange for immediate patient transfer to specialist hospital. Law enforcement notified. Interesting. I believe that was the commander's spouse. The family of Danelle Petrova in 282 had paid for the Vostok procedure, but the patient died suddenly last night, so the nurses on staff missed the recording window. How do we handle this? What do we tell them? Hospital 12, Children's Ward. That's like right here, right? Okay. Is he gonna be there if we walk back now? Three. Okay, so I guess we need to find these other places. Oh, and now it's changed again. That dude's kind of creepy. Okay. That's like that weird eye thing we saw in our last hallucination. Cornerstone. Directorate Board questions Strata. Maria Dachenko, a senior representative of the once dominant mining and energy conglomerate Strata, has been summoned by the Directorate Board. Demichenko is to answer questions about a possible connection between the so-called Matryoshka incident and the M12 mission, a Strata-sponsored expedition that launched earlier this month. The expedition was the first mission of its kind taken by Strata in over 9 years. A second expedition has now been proposed, this time to be led by veteran geonaut Stepan Anmenko. The goal of this expedition is said to be to investigate why the M12 lost contact with the surface, though Strata has claimed to have no hope of finding their crew still alive. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, he's actually not. Well, that was somewhat anticlimactic. Oh, I can hear him, though. I like hear him walking around. That's creepy. He's right behind me, too. He's like following me around. Huh. So I'm trying to get like 3 numbers, I think. Because like 7 showed up on that camera, which I bet is a security camera. Okay, and now room 311 is open, which was the one they had us run to in that chase earlier. Okay. So I guess we need to go to 311 then. But I'm putting pieces together. I'm pretty sure this like creature we've been seeing is actually what our son looked like after the Matryoshka incident. 310? 305? Well, 311 should be here? 14? 23? 20? That's the lobby. Oh, 13, 12, 11. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that's our apartment burning down. 312. Oh, 311 is gone. Okay, it moved. $16, $15, $14. I don't know why I can click on... Oh, I guess I can just click on all the doors. Okay. 23... 10... 305... Actually... The 311's just not on the map, is it? But there's a camera there. Well, let me see if that maybe got the number on the floor that we need. Okay, it did. So 317. I don't know what like the random flashes are. And now we have a haunted wheelchair. Should I be concerned? Oh, he's in the wheelchair. And the cameras. Oh. Oh. Well, thanks. I'm guessing you want me to go to room 317. I don't know if anything's gonna happen if he catches us. Or if he's even following us at this point. 313. 310. 314. 317. Okay. During moment of passing, there's a change of 21 grams in patient's weight. This has been theorized as being the soul leaving the body. It is of utmost importance this moment is captured by the neural recorder. Euthanasia is therefore needed to ensure the recording and the patient's moment of passing are synchronized. Alert, all life support systems offline. Backup neurological stimulation is active. Remove the neural cassette from the simulation unit will terminate all remaining brain activity. Proceed only if termination is medically authorized. This may have been all they could give you, but I have no such limits. Keep following the signal, Victor. That's how you will find me. This cassette is the key. You brought it with you on this mission for a reason. Petro is still with you on your vessel. You just have to remember who stole him from you. Okay, and somehow with our hallucination, we found our way back to our bedroom again. From Stepan Armenko to Victor Kaminsky. You all have to go home right now. All landlines and electronics out of order. Fires throughout the city. Can't tell you confidential details. We've made a mistake I fear we cannot undo. Oh, why are we chugging? Okay. Somehow we got the purple cassette. What is on this one? Okay, yeah, this was the engine one. Okay. I was just thinking we'd have it in our pocket. Right. So the commander is still unaccounted for. I guess we have Bowden's cassette. We should see what's in here. I should also turn that off. Please be safe down there. This is the last time you promised. Yeah. Okay, well that's our son. This seems to be like his memories. This is like a memory of the fire. I don't want to die. I don't know why the neighbor's cat always yells at me. I just want to be friends. You're probably very loud and unpredictable to a cat. This is why they tend to not like children. Dad, where are you? Dad says Grandpa is going away to drill deeper than anyone has ever drilled before. He came by before he would leave, and he and Dad looked sad and a bit angry together. Grandpa always smells like mud. Okay, well, I guess we have our son's neural recording back. I'm curious if we put this signal in here, what will it show us? Just incompatible. Okay. I guess we must have had some beef with Bowden. I don't know why he would have stolen this cassette from us. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna hang on to it, not put it in its case. I don't know if we should be concerned. Like, the sign at the hospital said we needed to keep the cassette cold. And this guy's room is open. You know, well, at least his body's still here, I guess. I thought I locked him in there. So Stepan just camped out in there? Like, what is going on with him? Is my door locked open? Close. Unread order available in terminal. We're really close. We only have like 250... No, 510 meters to go. Com cassette. Here. Let's see what command's telling us. Probably asking us, why do you stop again? Okay, M13, I'm sorry to say it, but this mission is a disaster. It's been several days since any contact from you. Geez, how long was I hallucinating last time? And now you've hit a dead end. Navigating through the layers before you is far too precise for our instruments. We cannot risk another Matryoshka incident. We are terminating autopilot systems in order to save power while we are discussing extraction. I assure you, no one wants this, especially when you're so close to M12, but sometimes you just have to accept reality. And then the red text, which has been like the thing talking to us, don't listen to their apathy. Even if you tried to explain what truly is at stake for you here now, would they understand? You're so close, Victor. If I could bring back Pedro right now for you, I would. But I am bound to this place and my reach is frustratingly limited. But there are no such limitations upon you. I know you will find a way. You just have to get back into that cockpit. Okay. Sure. The crazy voice underground making me hallucinate. Certainly seems trustworthy. Dad, I miss you. Okay, well, you shouldn't be there since you're not plugged in to that TV. I do want to get a look at what's going on in the rec room here. Oh yeah, I gotta hold this down. Oh, and it went out. The TV's broken, so another hallucination. Vessel's off course. Yeah. Nothing new there. Do we need to, like, put this in the freezer? No? Okay. Perilous terrain ahead. Deploy torpedo from engine hull to resume drilling. Ah. What did I powered the deck. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything here, so let's also power the engines. (801) 64188. Yeah, that still doesn't do anything. Controls locked, ground density too high, torpedo sequence required. Okay, I can't even, like, get a look at the ground radar. Okay. We're definitely losing it. Well, I don't know that we've ever had it the entire game. Okay, this must be the torpedo room then? Because that was the other room the purple cassette should give access to. Chamber unloaded, primer not engaged. That locked cabinet earlier. And we're hallucinating flowers. Right. I'm curious if this... Yeah, he's still here. I don't know why the other guy got up and moved around after he was dead. I guess we'll take one of these. Fire ready. Okay. So squeeze it to release. Wait and squeeze it again to detonate. seemed a little too easy. Ah, another phone call. Will it be the commander, or are we gonna have another hallucination? Or maybe the commander is the hallucination. Yeah, Victor here. Victor, it's Stepan. Where are you? That explosion just now was you, wasn't it? You don't have to do this. They'll get us out. We just have to give them some time. I know this isn't how either of us wanted it to go, but others will pick up the torch from us. Strata disabled autopilot. This is the depth where M12 went missing. Look, I know that thing got Josep and Bowden is still in here with us. But in my dorm, there's... Don't let them tempt you into surrender. Since when has anything worthwhile ever been easy? They will never truly trust you, Victor. But I do. Yeah, well, you're the demon we're digging to get... You want to escape or something. Get into the cockpit. Listen to your instincts. Okay. I don't think the game's really giving us a choice here. Dude says he's up in his room. Well, he's gotta be. There's like nowhere else in the ship for him to be, right? One, 3, 6, 7. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't send us another message after we fired the torpedo. Why? Okay, rooms keep opening themselves, but I have closed them. Are you just hiding out in there, man? Hello? Okay. Well, we don't really need the autopilot. We can certainly drive it ourselves. 1, 3, 6, 7. Can't believe they didn't send enough fuses for us to have everything on at once. Okay, nav cassette. Pull lever to record. Yeah, I am trying. And it's not letting me. Okay, the cassette is empty. Right. Okay. Terrain ahead unscannable. Automation disabled. Manual piloting needs to be engaged. Oh, okay. Enter 4-digit employee ID from your issued dorm cassette. Dorm cassette. Year. Oh, first 2 digits Y, last 2 digits X. Oh, that's what we're putting in as the in here. Okay. Well, luckily I have my orange cassette with me. Assuming that my ID is what's gonna work. Okay, so 6359. X is Y is the first 2. Okay, 6359. Okay. 6359. Okay, so we need to get another reading of the signal from the lab. So we put our creepy crystal there, and we need to turn the lights off. Stare at the thing they told us not to stare at the beginning of the game. Okay, so 14,980. And we want the targeting cassette. B. Okay. We need XYZ files. So this is like the same kind of cassette as like our son's brain scan is in. So like there's a mind down here that we're getting this information from. This is very weird. Okay. Success. Okay, now we should have navigational data, right? Oh, right. I need to decrypt the data. Okay. We have a ground density number. And get our vectors here. 44. We could go a couple ways here. Well, I think this way seems better. Okay, so 44. There are multiple ways we could go. I guess we'll try 4317. Okay, that's because we have this manual. I see. I wish I could use like the arrow keys or something. Should we be going for? We're at 3.1, so it should be around 54. Okay. Boy, we're just it was shaking so much that everything's so blurry. Jeez. Rock density's changing as we're going down. Okay, that's New target 45. Okay. I don't know that how much it's shaking is really coming through on the screen or not. Come on. There we go. Now we're Warning, high magma concentration, hull cannot withstand temperature. Override emergency stop with ignition key. Time until hull fracture. Oh, yippee. 60 RPM. Input coordinates? Really? Yeah, because that's still here. Okay. We're sitting here in lava and I need to recalculate our target. This is just perfect. Yeah, I know, magma breach. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay. 6727. 6727. Okay. Density is 3.7. 38 RPM. Yeah, you know, the warnings about the warning are not helpful. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Recording failed. Come on. This is very poorly designed. Couldn't this have all been one computer? Restart terminal, because of course. Yeah, I know. Magma breach imminent. Relocate immediately. Why is the seismic data even encrypted? 2284. Okay, density is 2.6, just 62 RPM. Come on. Let's keep going. 140 meters to go until we're out of the magma. Come on, could this thing go any slower? Range 54 is our new RPM. It's 55 is going to be close enough, thank goodness. Okay, 99 meters. Yes, I'm aware of the magma breach. No waypoint data. Oh, I gotta go back to the lab to get a reading. This is ridiculous. I guess I should have left our spooky crystal here. 21,890. Okay, 21,890. Make sure we put in the targeting cassette and not our son's brain scan. Okay, I don't... Oh... Okay, what? Am I just gonna plug him into the... We're just gonna plug our son in here and hope for the best, I guess. Why does he have XYZ files in his brain? No, that's not right. XYZ... 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 What? 50, 50, 33. Okay, we're definitely losing it. Okay, we're close, but we're also running out of time. Oh great, we broke our glasses. Input coordinates, okay. Okay, that's not helpful right now. Are we supposed to... Data recorded. Man, this guy should have had LASIK. Why is this taking so long? Ground density is 2.2. Yippee. Okay. 73. No, I want to grab this lever. 73, 53. 73, 53. Density was 2.2, which is 70 RPM. Okay, full speed ahead then. I can kind of make out the display. Boy, this is hard to see. Keep the one blurry blob over the other blurry blob. What is this? You need a torpedo fired? Holy crap. This is just great being completely blind. Okay. Oh, open this. Hello? Oh, I guess I just grabbed the torpedo through the closed cage. Okay. Come on. I think we're ready to fire. Okay. Can kind of see it. Okay. Very successful. Resume drilling. Okay. Run back upstairs. The alarms got very quiet. Did that just magically drain? Oh, no, I guess things are on fire. That's not great. We'll deal with that later. Safe distance reached. Clear of hazard. Turn off vessel. Oh, I guess we should probably find a fire extinguisher then. You made it. Well, maybe. You're close. Very close. Look at me. It's time I made you see. Now you have to hurry. You must save him. If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, there you are there. Oh, suddenly I can see without glasses. Fire extinguisher. Time until hull fracture. Okay, that stopped. Oh, there are more fires up here. Okay. You know, the biggest problem with all these fires is we're gonna run out of oxygen. Wait, now I'm hallucinating again. We're not on the ship anymore. Smoke inhalation is typically what kills you in a house fire. All the plastics and everything give off lots of very dangerous chemicals when they burn. Fire extinguisher appears to be unlimited. I have no idea where our apartment even is to know where I'm trying to get to. Also, just opening doors in a fire like this can suddenly introduce oxygen to a fire and cause a very large explosion. Where am I trying to go? crawl under here. Oh, I have to click under the bed to crawl under it. Okay. And somehow I lost my fire extinguisher crawling under the bed. This is stupid. Yep, we could totally make that jump. Come on. Hope we didn't skip arm day. It didn't matter that you hurried home as fast as you could. They called it the Matryoshka incident. Strata had refused to let the drilling missions be a thing of the past. Instead, they ventured beyond where your kind was ever meant to go, and awoke things that should have been left sleeping. But Strata never paid for their mistakes. You did. You never made it back to him in time. You owe them nothing, Victor. What, and now we just wake up in our bed again? Was the ship really on fire? I hope I finished putting it out. Offer of enlistment. Victor, your rejection of our offer saddens me. This mission will be one of a kind, a true revival of the good old days, if you'll forgive my sentimentality. Still, I want you to know that I understand your decision. I know you and your father never saw eye to eye. And now you are a father yourself, it's a heavy burden to bear. But I'm certain you will handle it with the same care, tenderness, and unfailing effort that you seem to give everything in your life. I'm proud of you, Stepan Armenko, Mission Administration. Digit 2 is 3. Okay. So we still don't have the commander's cassette. Yeah, we have a message. What is it? Cassette. I assume they're going to be upset that we have not stopped drilling like they ordered us to. I don't know that they can do anything about it, though. M13, whoever is reading this, I'm so sorry. We finally had an update from Stepan about the state of the mission, about Yosep, about whatever monstrosity has made its way into the vessel with you. If only we'd known. The following information is absolutely critical. In Stepan's dorm, there is a gun case. There is just a single bullet on board for the most unthinkable of emergencies. I hope it can save you now. Make that shot count. Right. Well, I don't have Stepan's room key, so Operational, no intervention required. So we're like basically there. We're like 3 meters off. Digit 4 is 7. Okay. So what? Did we all have like part of the secret code all along? So digit 4 is 7. I have no idea how many digits we're looking for. We had digit 2 is 3. I assume that our geologist would have one too then. Yeah. Digit 1 is 8. Failure of almost every kind of modern technological system has been reported since the Matryoshka incident. According to Dr. Hysenko of the Strata Institute, a strange signal from below the Earth seems to be the cause. It's like the frequency naturally tries to overwrite any existing data. Okay, so that's why we use these weird cassettes things. Oh, his room's just open now. So what, dude's just been camping in here the whole time? Okay, so he's had some communications. I hate to say I told you so, Stepan. You were the one who put this crew together. You knew some of your selections were, let's say, controversial. And above all, you knew what risks those selections would bring. Look, I'm not trying to be heartless. All I'm saying is that this is not one of those situations I can bail you out from. You need to make some tough decisions. Too much is riding on this mission. We should reserve extraction for a true emergency. The symptoms the crew are experiencing could very well be because you are several kilometers below the surface. It doesn't have to be the signal. Let me just start by saying we are all devastated about Hysenko's death. He was one of those geniuses that felt larger than life, but that doesn't change anything, Stepan. You have to keep going no matter what. I understand the situation is dire, but that is not grounds for extraction. And Hysenko is not truly needed to operate the vessel, is he? The signal target coordinates seem to have been updated without issue. It's natural that you feel responsible for the crew, you are, but they also knew the risks. This is not like the M12 mission. You know what you're up against. I'm not about to let your stubbornness be the death of you. You, if anyone, should know that sometimes a commander has to face reality, Stepan. I'm telling you this as a friend. If you extract now without central command permission, heads will roll. You know how the situation is up here. The earthquakes, the constant blackouts, the dead who won't shut up. As long as even a single crew member remains alive, the public will not accept you giving up. We can't always save everyone we care about, Stepan. When we extract, we are going to need someone to take responsibility. And no, Stepan, it won't be you. Oh, great, so they're going to make me the fall guy. This case is only to be opened if met with an insurmountable emergency. All crew members need to unanimously agree to open the case. Therefore, each crew member has been assigned one digit at random. May God help you. Digit 3 is 5. Okay. So it's 8, 3, 5, 7. Right? Ow, 3. There we go. Why would they give us only 1 bullet? This is a very large gun. And there is no bullet. That is great. And now we're locked in this room. Lovely. Oh. And we're moving. Okay. So this was a trap, I guess. Stepan, I presume. The extraction process has begun. The mission is cancelled. They're bringing us home. Strata will claim the mission failed because of sabotage. Of course, we know the truth is a bit more complicated than that. I did everything I could to protect you. I really did. All I can do now is tell you how sorry I am. I should never have brought you to this godforsaken place. If there's blame in this mission, it begins and ends with me, but they won't write my name in the report. It'll be yours. History doesn't punish the guilty, it punishes the convenient. I know you did all that you could, and I want you to know I'll always be proud of you. Okay. Is that just the end then? Okay. I'm able to, like, walk towards this. They did call it the White Rabbit signal, I guess. Okay. This is strange. I have no idea if this is another hallucination or what is going on. Okay. Oh, another tunnel to go squeeze into. Suddenly, this game has become cave diving. I have no explanation. Oh, and now my flashlight broke, I guess. What is... Okay. Are these all the same person? They kind of look like it. You have to make a choice, Victor. Follow my light, or let them devour you. Well, I didn't see any light. Oh. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What is happening? An angel descended onto the earth. The first witness lay wrapped in swaddling cloth. Okay, I'm not sure that these are in the right order. The angel taught truth and secrets only she truly understood. All flesh withers, some flowers are cut before they can bloom. The people mourned the ways of the world. The angel refused the cruelty of fate. He shattered the boundary between life and death. They feared a world unaligned with the tyranny of their dogma. Thus the angel was condemned and cast down. And the angel was imprisoned beneath the earth. The knowledge he had given them became his chains. Okay. Now, we know the crystals are like the knowledge. Can I not pick up more than one at a time? Okay, I could swap them. What is this one? Okay, that's him being cast down, and we know this crystal is like the prison. That was something mentioned, but in one of the geologist's notes. This is the first one. That one might be correct. Okay, this is like him. Is that all of them? Okay, so like the angel resurrected her and they killed her again and cast him down. She died. Okay, these are like off by one, I think. Yeah. They broke me, Victor. I can't even remember her name. But I refuse to let you suffer my fate. This is not the end. Like Petro, I still live on, trapped in static. His cassette is the key. It is what will bridge the gap between us, between life and death. It is how you will set us both free. Like water breaks stone over the ages, the past that binds us both can be washed away. So take the ewer. Wash away all these memories of funerals, of loss and death forever. Well, yeah, obviously we're hallucinating. Ah, I see. I was kind of expecting the torpedoes to blow up bigger than that. I don't really think there's anything I can do at this point, is there? We put every single torpedo down there. It won't let me open my inventory. Turn around. Okay. What do you want, Stepan? Navigator, do you copy? This is M12, or what remains of her. We thought they left us here to rot. Loyalty doesn't tend to be rewarded in this business. That said, we're sure glad to have you here. You're part of Armenko's crew, aren't you? And that explosion just now was your doing, yeah? Crazy way to make a path between our vessels for sure, but we'll take it. We did find what we were looking for after all this time, you know. The signal source. It's here, just a few meters beneath us. Gotta say, I've never seen anything so beautiful. Make your way over to us, yeah? We'll dig our way out of this hole together. But be careful, son. There are old, sinister things down here that might be best left forgotten. And I get the feeling they don't want us to leave. Oh, back into the next hallucination we go. I don't know if we were intending to do that or if the thing talking to us kind of messed with us or what. What? This is all very strange. Hidden treasure to save Dad. Okay, well, we only have the one fuse, so we'll need to open the yellow door to get another fuse. This is gonna be 1, 1, 3, 6, 7. I didn't do this. So there should be I can't even tell what's necessarily real and what we're like hallucinating at this point. Because like the church is maybe down here, but then like now we're back in the hospital. It's very weird. Okay, so we're looking for a fuse. And then like we're back in the ship. It's very dreamlike mishmash of things. And now this is like flesh pit. Okay, I'm not sure this is the best way to be going. Well, I can't go that way. Oh. Lovely. Okay, time to run. I have no idea where I'm going. I hope I'm going the right way. Can this door be closed? No. Okay, great. I really wish it did close. Can I close that one? No, I can't close that one either. Oh, that one just closed itself. Nope, but he's out here. Okay, great. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, I can turn my light off. I think he knows I'm here, though. I have no idea where I am now. I hope he doesn't know where I am either. Oh, he does. That's great. He has night vision. Why don't I get night vision? Was he supposed to get stuck on the other side of that door and not be here? I don't know. I really hope that opened this door like it should have. Yes, it did. Okay. Where are we going now? I have no idea. Back to our burning apartment building. And now I have no idea. Running on the ceiling somewhere. And he is still stomping right behind me. And now it's on fire. You know, this just keeps getting better and better. I wish I could close those doors. An elevator? Really? Why is it always an elevator? Anytime. Now would be a good time. Hi. You, look lovely. I really hope he doesn't know how to climb stairs or the elevator shaft or something. That was intense. Where? Okay. I should just stop wondering where we are. I want to go deeper down than anyone. Yep. Oh, we found... Is that the one bullet? Okay. This is the... Oh, okay. Yes, I love that I have no idea how to use this gun exactly. You gotta be kidding me. Why only one bullet? Okay, cannot open my inventory. Let me see though. You're saying... I think go. Okay, so this is our ship. I was wondering if this was the HS-12, but it is not. Find recording equipment. Record my essence onto Pedro's cassette. Bring the cassette to me. Board the other vessel. Bring us back together so that I can bring him back to you. That's totally gonna erase my son. This is like definitely a trap or something. This is a bad idea. Okay, well, that's what's left of the engine room, I guess. The engine room did not used to be right below the bunk room. So where is the lab? I cannot open any of these doors. Okay, the comm room is just gone. Okay, I guess I just jump in this hole because that's all I can do. Ow. Wait, what? Where am I now? I have no idea what this lever does, but I guess I'm gonna turn it on. Oh. Wait, what? This is as far as those who came before you made it. But for you, this is not the end. System fault, process interrupted, memory index failure, display driver not responding. Do not power off the machine, do not remove active memory, do not attempt manual recovery. Attempting restart failed. Distance remaining 3 meters. Okay. So I guess they weren't alive when we were talking to them on the phone. Although I guess dead people often are talking now. Report 3479. We finally managed to pick up readings of the signal. It's weak, but it's definitively something there with its own signature. Good to know we didn't drill all this way for nothing. Did we, like, break our leg or something? I can't have the toilet cassette. Okay. But this mission used the same cassettes, which means they know more about... Did they know the signal would interfere with technology the first time they went drilling? Okay, she wants us to dig. So the voice was talking to them as well. They cut the extraction cables so they couldn't be retrieved. Okay. You opened your eyes to truly see. Salvation is not something to be found through prayer or chance. You have to take it for yourself. It is weird that there's all these plants growing down here when the lights were off until I suddenly turned them on. Wait, why do they have signal found newspapers here? Something is making us sick. Nausea, headaches, and wounds appearing seemingly out of nowhere. Radiation shields are still at full capacity, so that's not it. Radiation sickness typically doesn't make you hear voices. We have requested evacuation. Something should clearly stay buried. Almost thought we lost trace of the signal. Have managed to obtain first samples of hersternium, which seems to be prominent at this depth, confirming predictions. Element is strange, seems to have debilitating effect on instruments if placed nearby. Everything just stops. Signal strength keeps rising up the closer we get, like something's waking up. Not liking it one bit, but surface control asks us to keep going. They say we're gonna make history. I just hope it's not the cautionary kind. Well, yeah, it was. Soon, the wait is over. Record me onto the cassette together with Petro. Let this world without him be undone. Signal too weak, recording not possible. Okay. Signal course too far away from recorder. Bring drilling vessel closer. Get into the pilot seat, reach the other side. Break through the past, break through death. Yeah, it's overwriting him like I thought. Thank you, Victor, for all you gave us. In return, I merely hope to give you the peace you have so truly earned. As for me, I fear I'll never be able to let go. But don't worry, I won't keep you. Petro has already waited long enough. Dear Petro, the day I'm writing this is you are just turning 6. My plan is to give you this letter by the day you turn 16, or perhaps when you get your first job, or when you get married. When does a child stop being a child? I can tell you that when I look at you now, making noises with your toy drill, or when you draw with all the colors that you have, or when you keep glancing out the window because perhaps soon the rain will be gone and we can go to the playground. Right now, I feel that you will always be my little boy forever. I wonder what kind of young man you will be by the time I give this letter to you. Will you be a rascal or a studious bookworm? Will you go to the Strata Institute to be a navigator like your dad? I hope not. You'll probably be a bit ashamed of me, as teenagers usually are. The only other thing I can say for certain is that no matter what path you choose in life, I will always love you. Your father, Victor. Offer of enlistment, Victor Kremenensky. Okay, yeah, this is the letter we had read earlier where we were saying we were not taking their offer. Wait, what year was this? This is 79. So did we just go back before the first drilling mission in 79 then? A remarkable revival. Just when you thought old man Kaminsky had lost his touch, he does it again. Taras Kaminsky, who just became a household name when he cemented the record for the deepest descent in 1964, describes himself as someone who's always been a restless soul. Back in the heydays of drilling, they just couldn't keep me away from the ground, Kaminsky says. The people at Strata used to say I must be part mole. It's been 9 years since Strata's last manned deep earth drilling mission. destabilized bedrock and falling mineral prices has been some of the reasons why vessels such as M12 were figuratively put on the shelf. It felt right somehow, Kaninsky laughs when asked about why he chose to accept a mission that is as daring as it is dangerous. The M12 and I have been through a lot together. When Strata unveiled the mission, I just thought to myself, no way I'm letting anyone else go down with her. Ayo, what? Okay, we're back at like this vision we had. Well, it's not a gravestone this time. Is this everything? Almost. But don't worry, you'll be the first to watch it. I should warn you though, it's not a pretty sight. Just hand me the tapes. Let's get this over with. The first recording starts right at entering the M13 after extraction. Stepan. It seems like he tried to reason with Kaminsky. You stubborn old idiot. You need a moment? Keep rolling the tape. We tried to lure him into Stepan's office with the gun as bait. He shouldn't have been able to get out, yet alone get a hold of any bullets. Couldn't Amenko have used the gun himself? He was adamant that Victor wasn't himself, that it would have been wrong to kill him. But you are right. Stepan should have shot him. Oh, we're getting the credits here. He stabbed Hayensko multiple times with a screwdriver. 2 of them were fatal. Stepan was desperate to find something in Josip's research that could help even after killing him. Some things just can't be solved. There were other signs of trauma as well, but seemed to be consistent with signal sickness. Guess they were all affected. Yes, Kamenetsky was just the most susceptible. Remarkable in some sense that Kamenetsky still managed to get them to M12. The M13 was so beat up at that point that they couldn't perform any conventional docking maneuvers. So Kamenetsky used the old war torpedoes to blast his way in through the hull. And then the engineer boat in Polunsk tried to stop him? Negative, we believe he was the first one Kamenetsky killed. There seems to have been something with Polunsk that really set Kamenetsky off. Yeah, he stole his son. It's like he tried to rip his body apart. Now for the M12 vessel, this is where things get truly weird. The old crew was long gone, no surprises there, but Kamenetsky did manage to use their recording equipment. Poor bastards. Kamenetsky used what appears to be one of those Vostok cassettes that he must have brought with him on the mission. He was clearly delirious beyond all human reason at that point, though he still seemed intent on actually completing the mission. And did he? Did he get a recording of the signal? Jeez, like the crystals just burst out of us. We haven't verified that. With all due respect, I wonder if it's wise to play such a recording, if it exists. This mission was never about wisdom. This has all been about damage control from the start. And now we're here and so much damage has already been done. I just need to know it wasn't all for nothing. For tomorrow, then. For tomorrow. Well, this is gonna release whatever abomination was locked down there. Signal duplicating. There's a lot of stuff in there. And the game itself just crashes. That's a cool way to end it. All right, well, that was Mole. Very, very good game. Really impressive. It went on a lot longer than I thought it would. I think there's definitely a lot of lore to kind of think about there. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a thinker. But definitely they dug up something that was buried down there a long time ago, and maybe they should have left it there. I don't know.